Hello friends, welcome to Free English Grammar Lessons. Today we will learn about adverbs and its different kinds. So come, let's start it. So what are adverbs? Adverbs are a word that modifies the meaning of a verb, an adjective or another adverb. Let me give you some examples. For example, clearly, already, twice, hardly, brightly, once, let, etc. All these are words of adverbs, okay? So we will learn them in a sentence with examples. Sam runs quickly. Here, Sam is the noun and runs is the verb and quickly is the adverb. So if we have to define it in a sentence, we can come to know that in the sentence, word quickly shows how Sam runs. So quickly word modifies the verb runs. So let me give you another more example so that you can understand betterly and you can find the difference between the words used in the adverbs. Okay, so adverbs basically they modifies another adverbs also. So this is a very sweet mango. So here in this sentence we will come to know that the mango is sweet, but how it is sweet? So the word very shows how much the mango is sweet, and so very word modifies the adjective sweet. Since the mango is already sweet, but we don't know that it has got more sweetness in it, so we had added sweet. Another more example, Jack reads quite clearly. Here we know that Jack reads nicely, okay? Jack is reading it in a very nicely, but we don't know how clearly or anything he is reading. So a word clearly is being used here to describe the activity of an Jack. The word quite shows how far Jack reads clearly. So quite word modifies the adverbs clearly. So I hope you have understood the few examples I have given. Now let us go and see deep in it with kinds of adverbs in the video. So in the kinds of adverbs, in the first one we have got adverbs of time. So it is saying about some time, when it is, and adverbs of frequency. So adverbs of frequency is showing how much the sentence or the adverbs is being used. Adverbs of place, it shows on which place. Adverbs of manner, it shows about the manner. Then we have adverbs of degrees of quantity, or which is called the quantity it shows, or it shows the degrees also. Then adverbs of affirmation and negation. So adverbs of last one we have got adverbs of reason, and this reason shows about the causes of it. So let us discuss it briefly. Adverbs of time, it shows which, shows when. I have spoken to him already. So friends, in this sentence we will find already, it is showing an adverbs of time. Okay, so here the word meaning of the already is showing some time that the word has been spoken. Next we have got I hurt my knee yesterday. So here the action of hurting the knee is being shown by yesterday adverb. He comes here daily. So the word daily is also showing time that the person comes here. We shall now begin to work. So the word now is showing a time that it is almost to start. I have heard this before. So here also the word before is showing some specific time that the word or the problem has been heard before. So friends, you can note that the words being highlighted like already, yesterday, daily, now, before, all these words are adverbs of time and they are showing time. Okay. Secondly, we have adverbs of frequency. So adverbs of frequency means it is showing which shows how often. Okay. For example, I have told you twice. Here the word twice is indicating that the word has been told to you. That means twice. Okay. So it is showing the frequency of the sentence. I have not seen him once. Here the red mark once is showing the adverbs of frequency and it is telling that haven't seen. Okay. Next we have got he often makes mistakes. Here the often is giving the some intervals of time or intervals of frequency that he makes mistakes. Next we have Sham called again. Okay, so here again word is also telling us again that the word is showing about the frequency of the sentence. He frequently comes here. The word frequently in this sentence is an adverb of frequency showing that the number of times he comes here. So you may have noted that all these red marks are adverbs of frequency like twice, once, often and all this. Third we have adverbs of place which shows where. So this kind of adverb is showing a place. Stand here. So word here is showing that the person should stand here. So it is showing the place of where to stand. Next he looked up. Here the up is showing a place where it is showing the adverbs of place, the place of up. Next we have got walk backwards. So the word backward in the sentence is showing us the position of the walking or the place. Next we have got go there. There is also showing the place of a specific place. He went away. So the word away is showing the adverbs of place in the sentence. So friends, in all these sentences you will find that here, up, backward, there, away, all these words are showing a place and thus they are all adverbs of place. Fourthly, we have adverbs of manner. So which shows how or in what manner. So this kind of adverb is going to tell us about the manner of state of the sentence. He reads clearly. Here the clearly word is showing that the manner of a person that he reads it. Okay, so the word clearly is an adverb of manner. Next example, this story is well written. So here the word well is showing us how the story is being written in a proper way. Okay, and thus it is an adverb of manner. Next, the girl works hard. Here the manner of the girl is being shown with the word hard, and so it is an adverb of manner. Next we have you should not do so. So the word so is also showing an adverb of manner that of a sentence. He fought bravely. So the word bravely is an adverb of manner, that in what condition he is fighting. So the words in red color like clearly, well, hard, so, bravely are all words of adverbs of manner. Fifth, we have adverbs of degree or quantity, which shows how much or in what degree or to what extent. This kind of adverb shows us to what extent and to what kind of degree a sentence is. For example, you are partly right. So friends, you can note that here the word partly, which is in red color, shows us that how partly, that means how partially that the person is right. So it is showing the adverbs of degree. Next we have I am fully prepared. Here also the word fully is showing us some extent of degree. He is rather busy. So here rather is showing as some kind of extent of degree. He was too careless. Here also too is showing some extent of degree that in what careless he was. These mangoes are almost ripe. Here the almost is also showing about some extent of degree of a sentence. So here in all these red color marks like partly, fully, rather, to, almost are all adverbs of degree or quantity. Okay. In the sixth point we have adverbs of affirmation and negation. A word which declares that something is true or some equivalent expression or negative statement, judgment or a logical proposition. So friends, in these adverbs of affirmation and negation, we will learn about that the statement is true or the equivalent expression is being shown or some negative statements or judgments are being shown in the sentence. Okay, it also shows about some logical proposition of the sentences, that the statement is in which kind of affirmation or negation. For example, he certainly went. Here certainly word is showing about some adverbs of negation and affirmation. So certainly word is showing some correctness or judgment. Surely you are mistaken. Here the word surely is also showing an adverbs of affirmation and negation in the sentence. I do not know him. Here the word not is showing about the adverbs of negation, so to say, and thus it becomes adverbs of affirmation and negation in the sentence. Teachers should never agree to the illogical demands. Here the word never is a negative statement, and thus the word never is of adverbs of affirmation and negation. Things turn out to be exactly the same as expected. Here the word exactly is an statement of equivalent expression, and thus we expected, and thus it turned out exactly what we have thought, and thus the words in the red color that we have seen are all adverbs of affirmation and negation. Hope so, friends, you all are clear about this statement and about this point. Next, let's go to another more point, which is adverbs of reason. Words which are used to tell the reason behind the happening of a particular occurrence. So friends, here we will learn about the reasons that are going to happen in the statement. For example, there was no network, hence I switch off my phone. Here in this sentence you will understand that the hence word is an adverb of reason, but it is showing that since there is no network, the reason was no network, and that's what happened. So you have switch off your phone. Okay. Next, he therefore left school. Here in this sentence, therefore word is showing some reason that why he left the school. Maybe there is a reason, that is why he left the school, and thus therefore becomes a adverb of reason. I started running so that I didn't miss the train. Here also the running of the action is being shown with the action of reason, which is so that, because why he ran, so that he will not miss the train, and thus so that word is an adverb of reason in the given statement. He was left because he was late. Why he was left? Since he was late, because the reason is he was late, that is why he was being left, and thus the word because is showing the adverb of reason in the sentence. Why is it so hot inside the bus? The reason is why it is so hot inside the bus, and thus the word why is showing the action of reason in the sentence. Okay. So friends, I hope you all are able to understand what I am explaining here. All these words, hence, therefore, so that, because, why, they are all showing the adverbs of reason. So friend, this is all about adverbs in this video. Thanks for watching this video. If you like this video, kindly share and subscribe our channel too.